Okay, so we were living in Mississippi, and I must have been probably, I'm guessing 12 or 13 years old, and we had a dog named Ring. He was solid black, had a white ring around his neck, and he was the best dog that we ever had as a kid. And he got after a skunk one day, and he killed the skunk. Well, it was a mama skunk, and there was 4 little babies. My dad and my older brother, Roy, decided that they were going to descent the skunks. They were going to operate on the skunks and remove the musk sacs. And so they proceeded to operate. My dad knew how to do it. My brother's holding the skunks. And of course they're spraying like crazy because they're little babies and they don't know anything except just natural try to defend themselves. And they spent a couple of hours down there taking care of those skunks and stitching them up afterwards and all that. And we kept the skunks around for probably, I don't know, they were pets in a cage for a couple of years before they all finally died off. But because they were so soaked in this with the skunks, well, my dad had not been to church in 25 years, but we were having the commencement exercise for Vacation Bible School that night at the auditorium in the local schoolhouse at Buck Branch. Roy was part of the program, and Daddy had not been to church in 25 years, but he got on his white shirt and tie and he went down there and he went around and he shook hands with everybody that in the whole county, people he hadn't spoke to for 30 years, he shook hands with. And everybody was trying their best to run away from Daddy. And then Roy was on stage in the right dead center, and there was a girl on each side holding their nose, saying their parts, because he stunk so bad that they couldn't stand it. But Daddy and Roy had the best time that night. They laughed at everybody. They hugged people they couldn't stand. They did everything they could to make sure everybody got a good smell of them skunks.